All right, let's get straight to it. The St. George real estate market has shifted. Prices are holding steady. Inventory is rising and buyers finally have some leverage again. And while the federal government is shut down, Utah is stepping up in a way that directly protects our lifestyle and even has ripple effects on the real estate market here in southern Utah. Here's your market update for St. George. The median home price in St. George is around $560,000. It's up roughly 5 to 6% over year. Days on market average is about 88 days. Homes aren't flying off the shelves like they did in 2021. Active listings are up roughly 25 to 30% compared to last year. The average sell price on single family homes hovers near $625,000 depending on neighborhood and condition. So what does that mean? It means buyers have more options again, real negotiation power, fewer bidding wars, and more builder incentives are on the table. If you're a seller, you need to be sharp with your pricing and presentation. You just can't throw it on the MLS and hope it sells in 24 hours. That's not the way it works anymore. Here, you gotta be creative with your marketing, you gotta be correct with your pricing, because we're seeing homes sit that are overpriced for over 100 days. And they're just not selling, they're expiring, and sometimes they're even getting canceled. As for new construction, you know, there's all these incentives that they're throwing at you to get you to come and buy their house, buy their properties. So, you know, as low as 3.875 7-year arms with D.R. Horton. I know Visionary is offering $60,000 to go towards whether it's the down payment, buying down your rate, or just knocking that off the price. They're offering that. Builders are getting desperate. They have high inventory and they gotta move them quick, and it's not sitting, and they're sitting longer than usual. Okay, now let's talk about what's happening nationwide with this government shutdown and how Utah handles things a little bit different. Here in Utah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Smokey the Bear shirt. We have a ton of public land and we have some of the best, if not the best, national parks here in this country. The state will kick in funding for those parks to run, but they're running on a skeleton crew. Some amenities might be available, so give the staff a little bit of grace when you guys go there. Go with the expectation of not having everything open. The trails will be open, but maybe the visitor center, the bathrooms might be backed up, you know, their ability to get water at the storefronts. But that downtown area right before you hit Zion is still going to be open and show some support to the local businesses. Why does the state of Utah do that? Because those parks bring in annually $3 billion a year, and that means a lot to the local economy. Here's the quick takeaway. Buyers, you have leverage. So if you're going after a property, you can ask for closing costs. You're not going to get it all the time, but there's a possibility that you might. Sellers, you guys got to price properly, and that's where we come in. We try to price your home as properly as possible to get you your maximum amount, but also being reasonable. We have to keep sellers in a reasonable mindset so that they don't have these high expectations like they did in 2020 and 2021, where they're going to sell their property way over ask. All right, that was your market update for what's going on in St. George and southern Utah. So if you guys have any questions, leave comments down below. If you're coming here to visit the national parks, even our state parks, Snow Canyon, Canaveral Falls, we have miles and miles and miles of public land here, BLM and National Forest land. So come here and enjoy it. We have side-by-side trails, we have horse trails, we have hiking trails, we have paved hiking trails in St. George proper, all throughout. We have all these reservoirs here that we enjoy to the fullest. It's November right now, it's starting to cool down, but people are still out of the reservoirs. You guys got people going out and kayaking. We actually have duck hunters on the reservoirs now. You're allowed to do that here, which I'm really happy about because I'm a duck hunter. Not very successful, but I like to go out and hunt ducks. So we have those out there. Thousands upon thousands of acres of public land is here accessible to you. And that's what makes this place great. From, you know, the Red Rock down here in St. George, it's a 30-minute drive up to Cedar City where you get the green alpine forest. And it's just a beautiful place. It's what makes southern Utah special. So if you're thinking about coming here, want to invest here, let me know. Drop investment in the comment below and I'll get you some information. So like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly updates.